So if you clicked on this video, you probably have landed here for one of three reasons. Number one, you heard Mark Wahlberg is building a new movie studio in Summerlin and you're trying to figure out where are the auditions being held. Two, you saw my thumbnail, could not believe what an adorable, cute thing I was and had to figure out who that adorable creature was, which I'm not mad at. Or three, which is what I'm really hoping, is that you might be thinking about moving to my neon hometown, Las Vegas. If any of these are true, you're in the right place, my friends. In case you're wondering, my name is Laci McCarty. I am your Las Vegas bestie, your Las Vegas relocation expert, your Las Vegas realtor. Basically anything connected to Las Vegas, that's me. That's what I'm here to do. And I want to make sure that you, if you are thinking about moving to Las Vegas, have all the right tools in your tool belt and all the right people looking after you. If you're thinking about moving to Las Vegas, I want to know about it today. I don't care if you're just thinking about it, if you're moving in 10 years, if you're not even sure if you're coming, I want to talk to you today. I love, love, love being a part of your journey from the beginning, not from when you're ready. So do me a favor, if you're thinking about it, click the pinned comment, or you can just text me at the number on the screen below. Let's get the conversation started today. Let me help you figure out what the heck you're doing when it comes to putting your body right here in my neon hometown. So this is part two of a two-part series about Las Vegas's premier, top-rated, most sought after, everyone wants to live here neighborhood. Yes, this is the one with the new movie studio. Yes, this is where Marky Mark lives. Okay, Mark Wahlberg. And yes, that's right, I'm talking about Summerlin. So if you missed part one of this video, it's only gonna give you half the story, but you can start with dessert today and then go back to the appetizer when we're done. Seriously, don't click away right now because YouTube's gonna think you don't like my content. But after you watch this video, go and give part one a watch because I covered a lot of stuff like the history of Summerlin, the amenities, the shopping, the amazing schools. We also talked about like the OG Summerlin neighborhoods and the brand new ones. I mean, just, it's a lot of information. This one, we're gonna have a lot of fun with too, but you gotta check out part one. All right, enough of the chit chat, let's just dive right in. We've got some learning to do, my friends. Now, before we dive into the neighborhood by neighborhood village discussion, all the villages of Summerlin, let's talk about some of the awesome developments that are happening in and around Summerlin. Because I mean, it's not like you need more reasons to want to move to Summerlin, but I do think it's important when you're becoming a resident that you know kind of what's coming and what's going to be in the future, and honestly, what's going to make this place even more awesome than it already is. It's all about your investment, right? So at the time of making this video, there are so many things happening in Summerlin development that are likely going to take maybe 2 to 10 years to see come to fruition, but it's a lot, and it's going to definitely affect the values in the area. Summerlin is far from being just houses, as you know. The community includes 7 million square feet of office space, more than 24 schools, 10 golf courses, more than 300 parks, and more than 200 miles of a trail system. The community has 54,000 rooftops, if you will, or houses, and the end game is to be finished within the next 2 decades, capping out at 200,000 residents for all of Summerlin, and all encompassing that 22,500 acres and 35 square miles. It's a beast. But when you think about Summerlin, it's kind of easier to keep that beast a little bit more straight when you understand that Summerlin is designed into kind of 3 core sections. Downtown Summerlin is a regional destination with retail, multifamily, and office. Summerlin South is more entertainment industry based and retail and dining. And then of course, Summerlin West is inspired by cultural arts, health, and wellness. So a couple of updates for you on what's coming your way in the Summerlin areas that I just talked about. In South Summerlin, as I mentioned a couple of times already, Sony and Mark Wahlberg are about to break ground on a $1.8 billion movie production studio. That's right, Hollywood, my friends, is coming right here to my neon hometown. Summerlin Production Studios and the surrounding mixed-use project will be located at Town Center Drive just off the 215 Beltway. When it's completed, the project's going to encompass 10 buildings with approximately 500,000 square feet designed to support a film studio and a production facility. So if you want to know where those auditions are being held, it's going to be right off of the town square in the 215. The project hopes to bring 10,000 new jobs to the valley, so we're all really excited about it. Another project happening just 1 block south of Summerlin, so it's not really technically in Summerlin, but it's going to affect Summerlin, is The Bend. The Bend is going to be the largest dining and entertainment and shopping destination in the southwest area of the valley total. And some of the fun experiences inside of the cool project include Electric Pickle, which is a 3-acre, 10,000 square foot pickleball complex, as well as a bunch of great food and shopping options. There's a lot to talk about when it comes to The Bend, more to come in another video. In Summerlin West, just know that area is the newest area of Summerlin and it is evolving. When I say evolving, it is like dust and dirt everywhere, ever changing, so crazy, it's gonna be awesome. Summerlin residents are soon going to have a unique multimodal transport option to get around town. The all-new urban trail system that they're putting together is coming to this area specifically. Planners are hoping that the new design is going to provide a novel approach to moving pedestrians and cyclists throughout the community so that you don't always have to have a car, basically. They're trying to make it more walkable. Summerlin Parkway and 215, the interchange that's right by the freeway up there, is set for a major overhaul. It's actually already started a little bit. They're doing the groundwork. The real work is actually starting later in this year, later in 2024. They're going to expect major improvements and changes at all of those interchanges. They're also set to complete this in about 2 years. And according to Clark County, the Summerlin Parkway and 215 Beltway will see an addition of 4 brand new bridges. And there's also going to be a trail system, of course, added to the area. So again, making it more walkable and super easily accessible. Right now, it's a lot of dirt and a lot of tractors. The Summerlin West Urban Core that I mentioned a few minutes ago is definitely going to take shape. The Howard Hughes Corporation has stated that the Summerlin West Urban Core is going to be the yin to the yang of the downtown Summerlin shopping area, which I talked about in the last video. So if you didn't check that out, go back and watch that when we're done here. But the Urban Core is going to be a little bit of a different type of venue for Summerlin residents and visitors. They're going to have the Grand Park, which is a park that's a huge development situated at the western edge of Summerlin's Red Point and Kestrel districts. I showed you that in the last video. It's a 90-acre park, which is going to be built as sort of a central gathering place surrounded by new neighborhoods, intertwined for like a common open space area. It's really amazing, and there's going to be another shopping and food galore section that's just going to kind of rival the other parts of Summerlin. They're doing everything to make this basically a one-stop for anything and everything you could want to get out of living in Vegas. And for housing development, which is the biggest development happening in Summerlin, they are anticipating the opening of 5 new neighborhoods, plus a scattering of parks and open spaces in the Summerlin West area that I keep talking about, as well as models opening in Ascension, which is a community we're going to talk about in a minute, gorgeous homes, like $3 million, amazing, and so much more. So let's pick up where we left off in part 1 with Summerlin neighborhoods or villages. Grab a glass of wine, grab a cup of coffee, pull up your favorite snuggle blanket. We've got some stuff to learn. Okay, if we're going to be talking about neighborhoods in Summerlin and houses in Summerlin, I'm going to step into my full-blown Ladies Who Lunch Summerlin era, and I'm going to break open a bottle of rosé. I've got my filmer here. We did this in the last video. I figure anytime we talk about Summerlin, we have to be given the right to drink wine while we're recording. If not, it's just gonna be my new thing and nobody's gonna tell me no. So it's time for some wine. Whoop. This is my filmer, Jawan.
Hi, everybody.
He's the cutest. He puts up with me a lot. This one's yours. Cheers. Ding. All right, let's start talking about Summerlin. Okay, let's pick up where we left off. Like I said before, in part 1, we definitely talked about the OG Summerlin, the brand new Summerlin. This video, we're gonna fill in everything in between. Stay tuned to the end of this video though, because I'm actually gonna talk specifically about 55+ active adult communities in case you're one of those that's maybe gonna snowbird or entering the best era of your life. Let's start with the cliffs. This area is built against the Spring Mountain Range with amazing views of the mountains and the city. Located super close to South Summerlin and all the things you would want out of Summerlin. Has mostly modern architecture, very close to Bishop Gorman High School, the top ranking school with a unique football team and program that everybody loves in the United States. Home prices are going to range anywhere from $800,000 to $3 million. Next up is the Mesa. The Mesa Village in Summerlin, Las Vegas was established in 2004 and it spans 497 acres, so it's a pretty big village. It's renowned for the 19-acre Mesa Park situated at the village's center, and just FYI, we just filmed some of what we just did in this video at that Mesa Park. Additionally, it hosts the guard-gated luxury community of Mesa Ridge, which borders the Peak and other villages. The Mesa has probably the most diverse pricing for South Summerlin, where home prices are going to range anywhere from $600,000 to over $4 million. Now let's talk about Ascension. We talked about it a little bit earlier in that it's one of the newest developments happening in Las Vegas. I was lucky enough to tour this with some clients the other day. Home prices start at $850,000, but let's just be real. They kind of start at like $1 million, because that doesn't even include upgrades and all the stuff that they're going to charge you for. They're $1 million to $3 million, mostly $3 million and over. Gorgeous community. It's going to take probably the next 3 to 5 years to build out, but when it's done, it's going to completely fill out and create a really unique experience right in the heart of Summerlin. The Summit Club is the next one that is probably the most sought after, the most exclusive, the most bougie location you could imagine. It's mixed residential options, including condos and single family homes, but don't get excited. Condos start at $8 million, that's right. And the highest price home sold in this community is about $27 million, which means it's only gonna go up from here. It's ultra exclusive and it has an ultra exclusive golf course and a ton of amenities that I don't know, unless you're a multi-billionaire, I don't know if we need to talk about it, honestly. No, I'm kidding. It does have a ton of amenities, which is really, really cool. Okay, next up is the Ridges. Now the Ridges has views that are unmatched across the entire city, in my opinion, especially on this side of town. You're gonna get a good mix of condos, semi-custom homes, as well as custom homes. Condos start at about $750,000, and the residential homes go from anywhere from $1.8 million all the way up to $25 million. Bears Best Golf Course is inside of this area of town, and little birdie told me that it might be going private soon, so just stay tuned for more information about Bears Best. The Gardens, which is across the freeway from the Ridges, is a mixed-use residential area of condos and single-family homes that are way more affordable. So it's kind of cool how that's mixed in within Summerlin. You can have a $25 million home down the street from a $350,000 condo. So in this specific area, you're going to get condos that start around $350,000. Single-family homes anywhere can range from $500K all the way up to $1 million. The Gardens Park is really centrally located, which is gorgeous, and there's tons of restaurants and stuff around there. The Willows is a very special location right in the heart of Summerlin, right across the street from downtown Summerlin. Like I talked about that in the last video, where the best shopping, dining, bars, and entertainment are happening. It's really the heart of Summerlin. These are single-family homes with mixed pricing starting anywhere from $500K all the way up to like $2.8 million. Some of the homes are guard gated, and it's just such beautiful, mature landscaping, and kind of sort of is the essence of what it's like in Summerlin. When you drive around the Willows, you're basically feeling and smelling and seeing all of what Summerlin has to offer. Summerlin Center is directly across the freeway from downtown Summerlin, so again, really cool location right in the heart of everything, very walkable. It's densely designed with kind of smaller communities with townhomes and lofts and condos, really small lots for the single family homes, but it's a really cool spot because like I said, it's walkable. There's not a lot of walkable places here in Las Vegas. Condos are gonna start anywhere in the mid 400s, and then single family homes are gonna be anywhere from 500s to 650,000 and all the way up. Nearby is Red Rock Country Club. Now driving through Red Rock Country Club community is so freaking stunning because they have unbelievable landscaping and gorgeous homes. This is a beautiful, very elite, guard-gated community with custom and semi-custom homes that start anywhere from $1.5 million all the way up to about $9 million. They've got 2 golf courses, 1 public and 1 private. Okay, so that finishes out sort of the majority of the rest of the communities that sort of are in the middle of Summerlin. Let's now talk about the active adult communities. Okay, I'm gonna top it off for this one because we're about to get into the best part of Summerlin, I believe, at least if you're moving here for this reason. Let's talk about our active adult communities, the better part of your years. I don't know if you know this, but for many years, Las Vegas was really a destination for a lot of people who treated themselves as thought of themselves as snowbirds. If you don't know what a snowbird is, you can look on the screen. That's the definition. Basically, people from around the world who wanted to take advantage of our gorgeous weather and wanted to get away from the cold decided to buy a retirement place here to live during the winters, and then after retirement, decided to live a little bit more often. So clench your pearls, gird your loins, do whatever you gotta do. I've got some really cool options for you when it comes to Summerlin and 55+ active adult communities. Summerlin offers a unique and unmatched array of communities designed just for you, especially those of you who are kind of entering into the latter part of your life, the best part of your life. With a variety of amenities and exquisite homes, residents really enjoy low maintenance living at its best. This leaves you time to pursue your passions, develop lasting friendships, I don't know, and explore some new territory that you have more time to do. So let's start with the brand new communities that are actively selling. This is as of the time of filming this video. Let's start with Heritage. Heritage is a gated community located in the village of Stonebridge. Nearly 420 single-family homes in 3 collections and 9 floor plans. They have an 8,000 square foot clubhouse with a pool, spa, fitness center, bocce ball, pickleball courts, fire pit, picnic area, you know, the works. It's got everything. They've got RV garages offered at select home sites as well. And the home prices in the Heritage are going to start in 500,000s and go all the way up. It's located right in the heart of Summerlin, right by downtown Summerlin. Trilogy is up next. At the heart of Trilogy is the stunning Outlook Club with a variety of indoor and outdoor amenities, including a culinary kitchen, second floor sports and media deck, resort style pool, fully equipped fitness center, movement studio, dog park, zen garden, pickleball. You guys are getting the gist here, right? If you're gonna spend your last years of your life or the best years of your life in Las Vegas, these places are really working hard to make it worth your while. This is guard gated and it's very resort-like community featuring 354 attached residences, which means they're townhomes or condos, and they're gonna be located in the South Square Village, just off of Town Center Drive and Flamingo Drive. Home prices in the Trilogy community can start in the low 620s and go all the way up from there. So that's what's selling now. Those are home communities that are still building out and still kind of an opportunity for you to take advantage of new homes. But let's look at some of the gorgeous established active adult communities that you can choose from when it comes to buying a resale home. Let's talk about Sienna. Sienna is a 667-acre community in Summerlin South. The Sienna Public Golf Course weaves through the entire community of 2,000 homes and villas, of course. They've got some homes with spectacular views of the city as well as the lush golf course. They have a 15,000 square foot golf clubhouse with an exterior dining patio overlooking Lake Sienna and the driving range and the 18th green of the golf course. 38,000 square foot village community center, including a 15,000 square foot health and fitness center with a wellness center, including indoor and outdoor pools. This one is jam-packed. Sienna is jam-freaking-packed with stuff for you to do and awesome amenities. Outdoor amenities include a resort-style swimming pool and bocce ball, of course. Lake Sienna, as I mentioned a moment ago, is a quarter-mile man-made water feature with cascading waterfalls, and it just really creates an amazing vibe. Development in this community began in about 1998, and home prices are pretty wide-ranging, but similar to the ones that we just mentioned. You're probably looking in mid-fives and all the way up. Sun City Summerlin is Del Webb's first active adult community in Las Vegas, Nevada. It's nestled within the Spring Mountain Range at an elevation of about 3,000 feet. With almost 8,000 homes, Sun City Summerlin is the largest active adult community in all of Nevada. It has 4 clubhouses, 3 golf courses, 3 restaurants, among many other world-class amenities, and a partridge in a pear tree. They've got a huge active village that covers 3 18-hole semi-private golf courses. There's access to Desert Vista Social Center, Mountain Shadows Social Center, Pinnacle Social Center, Sun Shadows Community Center, and so much more. Development completed in 1998, and believe it or not, there's affordable homes in the Sun City Summerlin area that start in the high 300s, low 400,000s. Regency is a beautiful community that was developed by Toll Brothers in South Summerlin. Gorgeous, amazing, staff-gated neighborhood in the Cliffs Village, like I said, in South Summerlin, so it's right by Durango Station. More than 450 single-family homes are inside of this community. The neighborhood amenity center is amazing, including indoor-outdoor pools, tennis courts, pickleball, clubhouse, social programming, all the works. I have tons of clients who live here and they freaking love it, and they've just truly fallen in love with it as it's come up around them. Pricing in this community is going to start probably in the high 6s, more like 700,000. So for those of you who are bringing aging family members to Las Vegas with you, who might need a little more support, who don't necessarily want to live on their own, Summerlin also has some beautiful senior living residences for you to choose from. I'm going to have that information here on the screen. It's way too many for me to cover, but just know that there's a lot of resources for you. So if you reach out to our team, we can certainly help you with that information as well. So we've covered a lot of information in these part 1 and part 2 series, and I'm certain I've only scratched the surface. Summerlin is a vast, amazing, awesome community, and there's a reason it's like the #1 thing that you guys ask me when you reach out. It's, should I move to Summerlin or Henderson? And the reason Summerlin is always at the top of everyone's list is it's the most marketed and most well thought out, well planned community that I've seen in a lot of places. So for me, it's really exciting to be able to share more information about Summerlin with you, both in part 1 and part 2. Like I said in part 1, just like Stefan from SNL,
this place has everything.
Summerlin, it has everything. It's basically Las Vegas's hottest nightclub wrapped up in a neighborhood. So if you're thinking about moving to Las Vegas, just know Summerlin's gonna be a little bit higher priced. However, you get what you pay for in the best way possible. Not only do they have amazing 55+ community opportunities, not only do they have amazing new building opportunities for you to take advantage of new homes, but they have established neighborhoods with over 300 parks, trail systems, shopping, amenities, you name it, I'm in love with it. I'm in my Summerlin era, baby, with a glass of wine in my hand, praying and hoping that I can become maybe a Summerlin resident someday too. As a friendly reminder, my name is Laci. I am here to help you with your journey to Las Vegas, whether it be to Summerlin or somewhere just outside of Summerlin where you could save a little bit of money, but I do want to help you with that process. So whether you're in the process of just thinking about moving to Vegas or you've already got it all dialed in and you just need someone to help you get over the hill, that's hopefully going to be me. So do me a favor, don't watch my videos and then go call another realtor or go to Zillow. Call me. I'm a realtor. I myself am going to help you, or I have a team of agents who can help you. We really want to help you get from where you are to where you want to be, which is right here in my amazing neon hometown. If you can't tell, I love living in Las Vegas, and I can't help myself but to burst at the seams telling you how amazing it is to live here. Summerlin's pretty dope. It's awesome, actually, but so is the rest of Las Vegas. So I would love to help educate you on which areas of Las Vegas are going to serve your needs, serve your lifestyle, and serve your bank's budget. So give me a call, text me at the number on the screen. You can click the link in the description below or the pinned comment. I'm really excited about chatting with you, and in the meantime, I'm going to get back in my Summerlin era and enjoy the rest of this rosé and wait for your call. I'll see you next time.